How's it gaming? I'm Phil the Blanks and welcome back to Let's Play Majora's Mask. And today we are going to finish it. We are on the moon and it's creepy. And there are children with the masks of bosses. Let's talk to one and see what happens. Nice weather, isn't it? Masks, you have a lot. You too, will you be a mask salesman? No, I'm good. Then I'll play with you. So the masks, give me some. So this one being the twin mold and the last boss we fought, you actually have to give him 4 of your masks. It doesn't matter which ones, they just can't be the transformation masks. They can't be the Goron, Zora, or Deku masks. They have to be the other ones. So give them any that you're willing to give up. I mean, none of them are really useful at this point of the game anyways, but this guy wants 4 of them. Thanks, you're a nice person, aren't you? Hide and seek, let's play. Alright, I'll hide. You do that. And there are 4 tiny little trials, one for each of the boss masks, and this one is the twin mold one. If you want to go back into the moon, just go back to that blue light, but I don't need to do that. This trial is just a bunch of little boss fights, mini boss fights. Thankfully, we don't have to fight Wart again, and some of these are very easy, like a Denolfo. Oh no, I wonder if my Great Fairy Sword will kill it in a single hit. Probably, I mean, if I hit it. There we go. Done. Easy enough. And just continue on. Oh, and we got masks, or not masks, gossip stones. You'll see a bunch of gossip stones. Are you Wizrope? Okay, I thought we could be Wizrope again. The gossip stones, if you talk to them, will give you information. Ow, I'm so bad at this. On any masks that you might not have. So it'll be stuff like, oh, Cremia, the ranch owner, has the Romani mask. And that way you can actually warp out of the moon dungeon by using the, I'm assuming this, not Song of Soaring, the Song of Time, and start over a new 3-day cycle. And you can gain information on any of the masks that you are missing. And you get the masks back that you gave to the children outside. So if you are looking to do everything and you really aren't sure and you don't want to follow an online walkthrough or something, then that's a way to get information straight from the game, which, you know, I wouldn't consider cheating. It's just the game giving you information. So that's what they say. Oh, we got an iron knuckle. This will be very easy with the Great Fairy Sword. Ha! Ho-ho! Ha-ha! So freaking easy. There we go. 3 hits for the first form. Oh, jeez. I forgot how fast you guys are. There we go. And one more. Ooh, how did that miss? There we go. I mean, 5 hits, considering I do 4 times damage of my regular thing, that shows how much HP they actually do have. Quite a bit. And in here, I think it's bomb shoes, actually. Yes, it is. This is the only part of the game where you need bomb shoes. Now, obviously, this is still an optional area. You can leave if you want to. But if you want to continue, you need to bomb this little part of the wall. You need to aim it properly. I also need to make sure my bomb shoes explode. Nope. Okay, bye. I hate bomb shoes. I'm so bad at them. Okay, let's cook it a little bit. That should be enough, hopefully. Nope. Okay. Let's try again. Okay. There we go. Okay, cool. That will allow us to fire an arrow in there. 50 arrows, so if we can miss a couple times here, that's fine. But bomb shoes, you get 10, and that's pretty much it. And there's another spot where I have to use them, so. Like I said, I think I said this last episode, if you want to just fight the final boss, just talk to the kid wearing Majora's mask, and you can continue on. But we are trying to get everything, and there we go. The reward for finishing this little trial is a piece of heart. We'll be getting the last 4 pieces of heart here. You get our full 20 hearts. What am I doing? Am I supposed to blow something up again? Yes, I am. Okay, there we go. Something on the ceiling. That should be enough. Nope, no, that was too much. Okay. I'm at an angle. I'm worried that's not even gonna be. Yeah, that's a bad angle. Damn. Yeah, should be good. I hate using bomb shoes. They're a neat idea. I'm just bad at them. Oh, there we go. Perfect. And then a fire arrow up here. So you also need a little bit of magic. Kind of trying to force you to use your resources. You might be thinking, well, Phil, you already got the heart piece. Isn't that it? Can't you go back to that blue light and go back to the outside? You can, but we are getting everything. So at the end of the trial, the last room is a weird-looking playroom. God, that's creepy. Creepy. Anyways, the kid wearing the mask is there, and he will want basically double the amount you've already given him. So I've given him 4 already. He wants 4 more. So we'll prepare for that. As you probably noticed, I'm not taking them away from the sidebar there because I want you to be able to see all those masks. It's a lot of editing for me to just take off all the masks one by one for no reason. So I ain't doing that. Here you go, you greedy child. None of the other children are as greedy. No one else wants 8. One will want 2, one will want 4, one will want 6, and one will want 8. And that will make up a full 20 masks. We will be giving away basically all our masks by the end of it. Except for obviously our 3 transformation masks. There we go, that was the Twin Bolt child. And they are gone from this area. Oh, such a neat looking area. By the way, something I can't believe we haven't talked about. They're remaking Ocarina of Time. It was announced like 2.5 months ago on a Nintendo Direct. I'm assuming we're going to be getting a September Direct. We always do. Hello, you're Georg. Might as well do you next. You want 3 masks. They all say the same thing, basically, except for the very end. But yeah, they're completely remaking it. And no one really knows, like, how, because they showed, like, the trailer was just an announcement teaser with no gameplay. So people were like, oh, is it going to be a 1-to-1? Is it going to be, like, very much changed? Because, like, when you get down to it, a 1-to-1 remake of Ocarina of Time, I think, I don't know, man. It's a shorter game than what games are used to now. So, like, maybe if you did Majora's Mask and Ocarina, you could charge, like, $100 Canadian, but I don't know. So I don't know what they're going to do, but I'm excited to find out. This is the Georg trial. This one's just kind of choose where you're going. First off, we want to go right, left, left, and left. There we go. That will get us the next piece of heart. Basically, you're almost playing Plinko. You're the Plinko disc or whatever. And each of these finishing chambers loops back to the beginning, but one has the child and one has the piece of heart. So, that was a piece of heart, so now we can find the child. This is the easiest one. So now we can just go left. Left again. To the right. And to the right again. And that should be the child. My little map. Oh, there we go. There you are. Hello, little child. This one you're forced to do, though. So you can't go back, I don't think. Though I don't know what happens if you just don't have enough masks. But it doesn't matter. Here you go, here you go, here you go. All those masks that we put in so much work to do. We're just giving them up. These weird children. Can I ask a question? The right thing, what is it? I wonder, if you do the right thing, does it really make everybody happy? In terms of the game, yes. In terms of real life, no. You cannot make everybody happy, and you should not try to make everybody happy. Make the important people in your life happy. And yourself happy. Do not worry about everyone else. There's always going to be someone who's angry. Everyone in the world could be happy, and there'll be one person just angry that everyone else is happy. So, who are you? I think that's Goat. Yeah, we're doing these like in opposite order by mistake. Hello, Goat. How you doing? So, Goat will want 2. Which is good, because we're running out already. Giant's mask and the Captain's mask. Here you go. And one more. I just noticed Link steps back every time he does that. A little bit more distance every time he gives off a mask. So this one sucks. This is like my least favorite one. This is the Goron trial, basically. We go right here, and we're gonna line up, try to get a nice. Oh my god! Even when the N64 is like controller, the way the analog stick is like indented, it's still hard to get a really perfect straight line. But there we go. We will back up a little bit and get some speed. And once we make this jump, if you're going straight, just do not touch the analog stick. Just let it go. At least for a little bit. You will have to do it in a second. Those little weird psychedelic things will teleport you back to the beginning. And we'll make another jump. Here we're going to need to do some banking a little bit. Okay. And more right here. Okay, good. And now we can stop. I mean, you need to keep rolling. There's going to be another roll section, but I'd rather not roll through this little part here. I'd rather go right here and face the right direction because there's a long wind up here. There we go. That should be perfect. Oh, I messed it up. Die. Jeez. I don't know why it's so hard to go. Okay, you know what? That should be fine. There's only one more jump anyways. We just need to get the speed. Bam. Keep going. Hold on. And bonk. And we're good. There we go. There's the piece of heart. 3 down, 1 to go. That is 51 pieces of heart. Again, I'm fairly certain this is the Zelda game with the most pieces of heart. Even Twilight Princess, like Twilight Princess it requires you to get 5 pieces of heart for a full heart. That was really close. I need to back off a little bit. 5 pieces of heart for 1 full heart, and there's still not as many pieces of heart in that game as there is in this game. And it's entirely because of the lack of, we're just going to stop right here. The lack of dungeons in this game. There's only 4 dungeons, so there's only 4 areas where you get full hearts. Ignore that thing. We're just going to go around it. And this is the last jump we need to do to get to the child. Ooh, that was close. Come on. Okay, good. Wasn't sure if I had enough time there. There we go. Hello, scary child. And down we go. Little Link again. You found me. I sure did. I'm going to give you. Here is the scary hood mask and the scary mummy mask. Have fun. I'll ask you a question. What makes you happy? I wonder, what makes you happy? Does it make others happy too? Well, I mean, lots of things make me happy. One of the things that makes me happy is playing video games on my channel because it's fun to chat with you and play through these games, and I hope that makes you happy. I like to think if you're sticking around, it makes you somewhat happy. Alright, last child, I mean 2 children left because we have the Majora's Mask child, but last regular boss child, that is Adolwa. There you are. Come here. I have some talkings to you that I need to do. And give you the... to me, it looks like the sad plumber mask, but we'll give you that one. And then our last mask will be when we finish the Deku trial. This one's pretty easy. I mean, it's the Deku trial, and it's just about flower flying, which is very easy to do. I mean, this is probably easier than sneaking into the Deku Palace, I find. Because it really isn't a whole lot. And there we go. And for this one, this next kind of moving platform, if you can get to the yellow flower, you don't really notice it because there's not a lot of yellow flowers. The yellow flowers will actually send you up way higher. So, there we go. Get down there before that thing knocks me off. There we go. You'll really see how high we go. Whoa! Very, very high. And there we are. Our second last thing that we are going to collect. Bam. Full hearts. Full 20 hearts. And now the last thing we need to get is that last mask that we just didn't get. I don't know if I can make this. Ooh. No, I'm gonna fall, aren't I? Yes, I am. That's fine. I don't mind doing this trial like over again. It takes 2 seconds. Yes, the reason we're doing all this, giving those masks away, is one, it's a way for the game to check to see if you've gotten all 20 masks. Because once you do, you get the final mask, which is an incredible mask that I would love to hack the game to have right from the get-go. I think it'd be hilarious and fun to do. But you basically need all of the masks. And pretty much, we've talked to the Gossip Stone. It was in Icona Valley. Jeez, that was close. That mentioned, oh, there's a rumor there's a mask that has the properties of all the masks. It's not. That it didn't write very well. I think it was a mistranslation. It means it's a mask that requires you to have every mask, which we ended up being able to do. So, and we'll drop down, and inside here we will talk to the boy and give him the last mask. I don't even know the name of it. The dancing mask is what I've always called it. Here you go. Can I ask a question? Your friends, what kind of people are they? Ooh. I wonder, do these people think of you as a friend? I don't know, viewer. Do you? Anyways, with all that, all of our regular masks are now gone. Goodbye, regular masks. You took up a lot of inventory space, considering most of you only did a single thing. Really, the important ones were like the bunny hood, the blast mask, the stone mask, great fairy mask. A lot of the other ones were just one-time use. Captain's mask was fun. Giant's mask was fun. Anyways, talk to you. Majora's mask. Everyone has gone away, haven't they? Will you play with me? Yes. You don't have any masks left, do you? Well, let's do something else. Let's play good guys against bad guys. Yes, let's play that. And you get the Fierce Deity's mask. Could this mask's dark powers be as bad as Majora? Try, let's see. Incredible. Are you ready? You're the bad guy, and when you're bad, you just run. That's fine, right? Sure. Well, shall we play? And here we go, the final boss. And for this run of the boss, I'm not going to use the Fierce Deity mask. I will show you me beating the boss with it. It is an extremely overpowered mask. It's amazing, and I love it. And how it's not Young Link's final smash in Smash Bros. Ultimate blows my mind, because it easily should have. But anyways, there go our the remains of the bosses, which I guess are also masks. So everything's masks in this game. And that will trigger Majora's mask to attack. I love the way the tendrils or hair, I don't know, animate. You didn't see in 64 games a lot of animation in like physics and stuff like that. Look at that. Look how good that looks. Anyways, really not much I can do right now. He's guarding basically from my light arrows. Guard this. Oh, okay. Is he not going to come down? That was weird. Basically, you need to hit Majora's mask from behind, which I missed completely there. But most of the time, he's moving too fast to be able to really do that, so... Excuse me. Probably just wait until he... Oh, I actually got him there. Okay. And then attack him with the Great Fairy Sword. I was hoping that would get him. Usually, he does the little twisty move. Here it is. Just block it. And once he, like, stops a bit, you can kind of go underneath him and attack him, and that will stun him. I don't think it needs to be the light arrow. I think the light arrow just stuns him the longest. There we go. Preferably get a nice jumping strike, take out the most HP off of him, because that's, like, double the strength. I'm basically doing 8 regular hits on him at that point. And that will activate the 4 boss masks for round 2. Man, they're big. They're very large. You can take them out with just a quick, well, I mean, I'm bad at aiming. There we go. 2 hits of the light arrow will destroy one. There is another way to take them out, though. Majora's Mask gains a new ability to shoot fire at you, and just like the Twinarova fight in Ocarina of Time, you get... Jeez, that came out of nowhere. Oh my gosh, calm down. You're, like, doing no damage to me. I'm only taking a half a heart of damage in total, and you guys have hit me, like, 4 times. But yeah, like the Twinarova fight in Ocarina of Time, you can use your mirror shield to bounce the fire back, and you can hurt and destroy the other masks. Though, I'll be honest, it is way easier just to use the light arrows like I'm doing. But I do kind of want to see it, so let's just wait it out a little bit. There we go. Let's do it now. Now... Ah, damn. Where's the other mask? Where'd it go? I need to aim. Well, never mind. It stayed... Oh, there it is. Good timing, goat. I'm just going to take you out with an arrow now. There we go. And now we just continue the fight with the mask. Same thing. Just wait for it to do a spinny bob. Like that. And then try to attack him when you get a chance to with the light arrows. Come on. A lot of arrows I can waste on this. Wow, I didn't think you'd come down for a second strike. Stop moving. Damn it. Oh, how did that not hit? How'd that not hit? Jeez. Okay, well, that sucks. Alright, we'll rely on the fire again. You can also use the fire against Majora's Mask itself. There we go. That'll also stun it. Oh, that took him out. Okay. Well, there we go. That was Form 1. Very neat. Oh, the mask itself is so neat and, like, very well designed. And here is the weirdest boss in Zelda, I think, ever in any game. Majora's Incarnation. And how does he attack you? Well, he doesn't really do a lot. He actually just dances and runs around and moonwalks. Look at him, he's very talented. It's the weirdest music too. It's such a crazy fever dream of the last boss. Like, really? So the best thing to do is, if you can, hit him while he's... There we go. Hit him while he's running around, and you can trip him, and then we'll go in for a nice jumping slash. Oh, that was not what I wanted to do. Oh, well. Once you get him once, you're pretty much golden to just stay there and just take him out constantly. Oh, good. I got him before he ran off. There we go. That was the second form. You can kind of get him into a loop, basically, but I almost did. Oh, he's gaining muscles. He's got that protein. Oof, very cool. And here is the actual final boss. Majora's Wrath. Very, very cool. Have your shield up at all times. Majora's Wrath can attack you pretty much at any time. And in between attacks, you can try to get an attack, maybe try to get the second one. No, it runs away too fast. The whips can hit you anywhere in this room. It is crazy how much distance he has. Ooh, he's taunting me. Probably use... There we go. Again, I love the animation on the whips. Like, look at that. This 4 didn't have, like, really a lot of... Oh, jeez. A lot of processing for, like, physics and stuff. So the fact that it's doing this is really, really neat. He's attacked me so much. I've only taken 1 3/4 heart. That's so funny. You're way too powerful in this game if you get everything. Mind you, that's my fault. Like, I purposely went and got everything, so... And... Oh, damn, that what a miss, what a miss. There we go. I think if you come in here with very few heart pieces, like, I mean, like, 10 hearts in total and no defense up, this is probably a very, very difficult fight. But, as it stands right now, this is extremely easy, even though I'm taking damage. Shields up. Always have that shield up. Try to get some Z targeting on him, but there we go. Ooh. Okay, and light arrow, and should be dead. Nope, still going, still going. Oh no, shit, I forgot he has the power of Beyblades. Goodness gracious. Majora's Wrath is definitely a cool 2000s kid. Come on. There we go, and that was Majora's Mask. Now, again, I didn't use the Fierce Deity Mask. It makes this way too easy, but you do want to see it. You do want to see it, right? So let's go back in time. Well, I'm gonna edit. I'm gonna go back and I'm gonna use the Fierce Deity Mask to take out the last boss. Alright, we're back. Let us equip the Fierce Deity Mask. It's its own little animation. And now I'm basically Sephiroth. Very cool looking thing with an incredible looking sword. That looks amazing. You don't really see it because I'm not Z-targeting anything, but it shoots lasers just like the original sword did in like Legend of Zelda 1, Link to the Past, and stuff like that. It didn't do it in Ocarina, but it does do it in this. I love the design. Again, I don't know why this wasn't Young Link's final smash in Smash Bros. Ultimate. I also don't know why that wasn't Link's ultimate sword in Soul Calibur 2. The Great Fairy Sword was very cool, but that thing looks amazing. So, anyways, you saw how a regular fight with Majora goes. And now, if you just didn't want to bother with all that, you're like, I got all the masks, I want the reward, I want to be able to use it. Go ahead, Z-target, attack, 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 dead. Second form, or phase, I guess. Oh no, all the regular masks are out. Z-target, just take out the regular masks. One hit each from far away. Jeez, where are you, Majora? There you are. Still getting hit because I'm being dumb, but there we go. Attack, attack, attack. Damn. Oh, really? You can't guard that. Okay, whatever. Attack, 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 attack. Like, there's no skill here. No skill whatsoever. I'm just hammering them out. There we go. First form, completely done. I love Majora's Mask's design. Very, very neat. It's so iconic now, too. I don't know if they'll ever make a Zelda game quite as atmospheric and weird as this. Again, I don't know. It's so unique. Anyways, Majora's Incarnation. Target him. Attack, 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 attack. Dead. Alright, third form. It's so funny how broken you are. But at the same time, isn't it nice to have a reward like that for all the work you put in getting those masks? That's why I think it'd be fun to have a New Game Plus where you could just start with it just for fun. Just for fun. Alright, Majora's Wrath, how long will you take? He's dead. And that was Majora's mask with the Fierce Deity mask, and just outrageously powerful. Oh, Moon's not happy. Or is he happy? I can't tell. Well, I mean, he's disappearing, so probably not happy. Oh no, the Rainbow Bridge has got me. Kiss me, Lucky Charms. The giant's like, what happened? Yay! Oh, awesome. That's an inverted rainbow. I just realized that. The red's on the bottom. I've never known why there's an animation of the carpenter just randomly yelling. Oh, dawn of a new day. I love that. Instead of the first day, it's a new day. The fourth day. Ah, he's awake. Oh, there's Skull Kid. You finally see his face. Haven't seen that face since Ocarina. Take a quick drink. It's pretty cute. You guys, you hadn't forgotten about me? They're funny looking when you can really, really see them. You still thought of me as a friend? Maybe. Because they're all obscured whenever you see them before after a boss fight, but actually seeing them, it's like, they're kind of funny looking. But also, like, again, otherworldly, right? Off they go. It's cool to see something that scope and size in an N64 game. Like, relative to your character. It's not like Shadow of the Colossus or anything like that, but it's still very cool. The opponent's being very good about not running away while the giants were tromping around. Did you save me? I thought they didn't want to be friends with me. But they hadn't forgotten about me. Friends are a nice thing to have. Could you be my friend too? I don't know, man. I know it was the mask doing all this and not you, but you're still kind of a creepy kid. You have the same smell as the fairy kid who taught me that song in the woods. Great callback to Ocarina Time. I love that. I know. Let's do something. Is he like a straw man? Is that what he is? Like a scarecrow? Oh, so the evil has left... Oh, it's the mask salesman. So the evil has left the mask after all. Well now, I finally have it back. You're so creepy. Since I am in the midst of my travels, I must bid you farewell. Off he goes. It's like the only actual animation is his walking. Oh, I guess it's turning there too. Shouldn't you be returning home as well? Whenever there is a meeting, a parting is sure to follow. However, that parting need not last forever. Whether a parting be forever or merely for a short time, that is up to you. With that, please excuse me. But, my, you sure have managed to make quite a number of people happy. I think he only says that if you've gotten a lot of the masks. The masks you have are filled with happiness. This is truly a good happiness, as opposed to a bad happiness. And straight up disappears. Who is the masked salesman, dude? That's crazy. Well, both of us have gotten what we were after. This is where you and I part ways, isn't it? At least you're saying goodbye. Friggin' Navi didn't. You know, it was kind of fun. Well, it's almost time for the carnival to begin. So, why don't you just leave and go about your business? The rest of us have a carnival to go to. Well, I want to go to the carnival too. He's still like a 10 or 11-year-old boy. He probably wants to have some fun. But he's Link. He's probably very, I don't know, very... He's all about his work. You know what I mean? Like, he's got travels to do, right? So, Phil. What? You just told me to leave. Thank you. Aww, brother, sister, all back together again. Very cute. And the carnival starts. You don't really see Link continuing his journey. It's still sort of unclear what his journey was. They say he was looking for a friend. I think a lot of people think he's looking for Navi, which I think is true. The ultimate fate of the Ocarina of Time version of Link is something that is dealt with, weirdly enough, in another game, specifically Twilight Princess. Now, which version of Link? That one I'm not sure, because there's 3 versions of Link in the timeline of Ocarina of Time. There's the one where he goes back to a kid, which becomes the Majora's Mask timeline. There's the one where he stays an adult, and there's one where he dies to Ganon. So it's clearly not that one. But yeah, the ending changes slightly depending on certain masks. Now, like this here where we're seeing the Indiegogos, this you basically have to do in order to get to the Great Bay Temple, so that one doesn't change. I think this one doesn't change either. But some of them are things like, I think the Postman, for example, if you don't get his mask, it'll just show the mask, kind of rotating, but you don't actually see his ending, so. But I think right now we're seeing stuff that everyone sees. There's the Gerudo Pirates. Goodbye, Gerudo Pirates. Oh, you're coming back, Gerudo Pirates. Very, very cool. But that was Legend of Zelda Majora's Mask. Just an extremely different Zelda game. And again, they made this game in a single year. That is extremely impressive. And, like, I had fun. Obviously, I had fun showing you this and playing it. I didn't even scratch the surface on stuff that you can do with the masks just in general. I mean, they all have their very specific function for rewards, but talking to people and seeing different conversations based on the mask that you wear, that is a huge, huge part of the game that pretty much every walkthrough person online just skips over because, you know, that's just a lot of time, right? It's really up to you to play around with that and kind of shape your own little story, right? With that type of thing. There's the Postman. That's what I was talking about. You would not see the scene if you didn't get the Postman's hat. So, to me, it very much tells you that when you gotten the mask, it kind of cements their happy ending. Like, there's the dancers, and they're doing the dance that I taught them. But if you didn't get that mask and teach them that dance, you wouldn't see this. So, we know that they got a happy ending out of that. Now, you don't get something for every single scene or mask or anything like that. Here's the Great Fairies. All 5 of them are back to normal. Even though they've never been back to normal all at the same time, the same timeline. But there we go. They're all combined. We get Cremia and Romania. I almost called her Malin. It's like, no aliens took her. Good ending. I'm happy. Oh, that's the Blast Mask people. That's a random one to show. Again, their son and mother. I thought they were like a married couple. They're such a weird thing. I don't know. The design is super weird. Oh yeah. Wow, that's so long ago. The chicken guy who used the Bremen mask to turn them all into chickens. He still looks so sad. Well, hope he gets happy sooner or later. And there's Gorman on the wrong side of the thing for some reason, but I like that. I like you see the happy ending to a lot of Oh, oh yeah, he wanted to hear the music. Right. That was his big deal. Very cute. Yeah. No, I like that. We get a lot of characters that get their happy endings, and because the whole game is very oppressive sometimes with its with sadness and despair, but I like how overall you do overcome that, and I think it's happy. This is a nice one. Oh, now you do need the Gibdo mask, so this is canon. No matter how you play the game, they're always happy, and that makes me happy because I'd be so sad if they weren't. And here's the nice one. Yay, all the townspeople are there. And Anju in her wedding dress. Now, I dislike how you do not get to see Cafe as an adult, because I'd like to think that he, got transformed back, but you don't get to see it. I guess there's things, if you go to Cremia, with certain masks, you can find out that she has feelings for Cafe as well. So that's kind of an interesting little dynamic that is not really explored a lot, but kind of cool. And of course, Tingle. Hello, Tingle. You're so unimportant in this game compared to the next few. Wind Waker, you are so important. Well, not important, I guess, but you have a big part of the game kind of in there. Oh, this one's sad. The butler realizing that that's his son. Oh, that's so sad. No happy ending for you. I guess it's closure, though, which is important. That's a sad one. That's better than the actual reward for the Mask of Scent that you get from him. There, Link still trudging along in that forest. Let's hope he finds what he is looking for, because, that's it. I think that's the last we see of him. Wow. What a great game. I have a lot of respect for Majora's Mask. It's not one that I think I'm going to play casually for a very long time, compared to a lot of other Zelda games, because I find a lot of it can be a little bit of a chore, but I think overall, it's a very, very good game. Yay, but you know what that means. What are we going to do next for the next Zelda game? And that is next year, we are doing not just one, but both Oracle games for the Game Boy Color. They were released on the same day, and they kind of tie together with the password system to make one very large Zelda game. That is next year. That is all for today. I'm Phil in the Blanks. See you next level. Thank you so much for watching this playthrough, and remember to hit that subscribe button to see what I'll play next. Big thanks to my patrons who are supporting me, it means a lot. If you'd like to support my channel, share my videos with some friends, or consider visiting my Patreon page.